Hi, hi, beautiful people. I'm happy to have you around. You're welcome once more again today, and I hope your day is going on beautifully well. All right, today we are going to be having a lecture, and on a very important topic that will interest you. All right, and I came fully prepared with the materials that I need for this video. Okay, you know, I've worked in an insurance company before, and then where we save money, we help people to keep their money. And then you discover that many people actually are not so prudent in their spending. And before you know it, they have received their salary, and within 5 to 10 days, they've started begging for money, asking for money here and there. All right? And then other people, they are doing businesses, and their businesses are doing very well, booming very well. Every time you come around, you see people in the shop buying, patronizing them. But but all of a sudden, you notice that the person, the money, all the money has been collecting, and the sales he has been making, he doesn't even have any. He can't even keep savings. He doesn't have anything to write home about. And you come back, you'll be like, okay, I've come to collect some money for your savings. The person will be like, wow, I don't even know how I spent all the money I made within the week or within the month. You know, it's a problem. Yeah, some people, their hands actually scratch them a lot. Whenever they are with money, they tend to spend it extravagantly. They don't know how it goes. Okay? Sometimes it's natural. Sometimes there is a spirit that makes this to happen. Alright? It's spiritual. And for you, because anything that happens to you that makes you not to be able to save some money for yourself and for investment for tomorrow, it's actually destructive. Alright? So today we are going to be talking about the things you need to do for you to stop this from occurring. Because why we all struggle day and night is for us to have something to call our own. Even if it's not a car, it can be a house. There are so many, or even shops, or you can have investments here and there, other businesses that you can invest in actually. But if you're not able to even make savings, you'll be like, how are you going to achieve this aim? It's going to be very tough. So today we are going to be talking about how to work on this spiritually, because actually there is something that is causing it, and we have to fight it spiritually. All right, we are going to be using what is called our almighty coconuts in quotes. All right, you know, maybe you don't know, but I will tell you. Do you know that there is no amount of force, air force, that will make a coconut tree to fall down? Do you know that? Yeah, ask anybody. It can never fall. Coconut is spiritual. Coconut water is spiritual. Coconut itself is spiritual. Have you ever noticed that when someone takes overdose of drugs, like, takes overdose of drugs, they always advise the person to take coconut water to destroy it so that it won't have any negative effects on the person? Have you noticed that even people for skincare, they can never do without coconut oil gotten from coconut? There are so many benefits, but amongst all, coconut is very good for the spiritual work. Alright? Okay. I came with one. Alright? I came with one. You can see that coconut has three eyes. I thought about this in the other video and I never showed it. See, it has three eyes. Okay? These three eyes is for a reason. The eye of wisdom. Alright? But that is not what we are going to be talking about today, because there are other things we need to talk about. Okay? You are going to make use of coconut for this. Alright? You are actually going to get something like nail. I have a fork here. I don't have a nail. So you can use a nail and open it. Please don't break it. You are not going to break this. Okay? You are going to get a nail or something stronger than this. You can use it and open the eyes. Please, I want the three eyes to be opened. So I need you to get something very strong that you can use and open the eyes of this coconut so that you will start your work with it. Many people complain that they don't know honey, how they should know the original honey. So today I brought honey, okay? I brought this honey to show people how to be able to know the one that is the original honey. You see how it is, okay? It's not diluted yet. I'm going to pour this honey on top of this coconut so that you will see how thick it is. Are you seeing it? Did you see it? Can you see it? That is original honey for you. And these are the two things we need for this. Okay? Alright. This is it. That's it. Okay? That's it. Alright? Yeah, that's honey for you. Okay, how do we want to achieve this? What connection do we have using coconut and honey? I know that is what will be going through your mind right now, but don't worry, don't be in a rush. Let me lick my honey. Okay, you see, how do we want to do this? You're going to get your honey. Like I told you, you will open. You need to open the honey, the coconut from this eyes, alright? Open it, get a cup, pour it inside the cup, the water. Please, if your coconut, this one has enough water in it, okay? But if your coconut does not have enough water, then I advise you get 2 of the coconuts so that you can get enough water from the both of the coconuts, alright? By the time you get water from the coconuts, need I remind you that up to today, nobody knows the mystery behind water inside coconut. Yes, on its own, it has water. It is nature that made it like that. Have you ever asked yourself such a question? It means that there is something about coconut water. Alright? There is something very good about coconut water. Okay? Alright. So when you open it, the eyes, you'll be able to pour it inside the cup. Why I advise you pour it inside the cup is because it cannot actually go straight into a container like this. This is a container, okay? Yeah, this is a container where you can pour it. Something like this, it's okay, you can use it, alright? Then you can pour, you have to put it into a container, a cup, before you can pour it inside this rag or this water, okay? Bottle, sorry. So by the time you put it there, you keep it. Then you get this your honey, just as it is. This is 1 spoon of honey. Alright? It's really nice. It's really nice. You can give it a shot. I actually have for sale. If you want, you can contact me. Sorry. Okay, so this is the 1 spoon of honey, and that is what I want you to add inside the rubber, this container. But before then, I want you to put it inside the cup where the water is, the coconut water is. Mix them together, because this cannot go directly inside the regular water because the mouth is small. All right, then you put it inside it. By the time you add it inside it, you shake it very well. Okay, shake it properly. And then when you shake it, you keep it for yourself. All right. The next morning, when you wake up, you have your bath. After having your bath, you rub your normal cream. After rubbing your normal cream, then you get this. You take some of it and put it inside your palm. Okay? Let's take palm. Let's take for instance that this is it. You put it inside your palm like this. Just a little, like this. Yeah. Then you rub it. Rub it as if you're rubbing a cream. Okay? With my honey. I don't allow my honey to waste. So, you rub it. So when you rub it on your palms, on your hands, you allow it to dry for 5 minutes. Remember, it is your hands that you use to count money. And if your hands has ever disappointed you in the first time, in the first instance, you have to work on it. And how you're going to work on it is for you to allow this to penetrate and dry in your hands. Okay? Alright. You know, honey signifies sweetness. Sweetness will never depart from your life. Alright? So by the time you're done with this, you just leave it. Allow it to dry. When it has dried, don't bother. Don't worry about it. You're going to go for your daily activities. No problem. You can wash your hands. It can never wash off because it has already gone inside your hand. It will not go off. This is what you keep doing every morning. Okay, you do this for a while, and then you start seeing how it's going to be attracting favor, attracting money, making you to start learning how to start being prudent in your spending, to be very, calculative, to start saving up, to start investing, and all the rest. Okay, so that is it.